Well, hey there, all you beautiful storage people. This is Guy Javerone with Agentive Storage again. And in this video, we're going to show you how to complete a lead from an AI phone call. This one, we're using retail again. Retail, I'm using retail, Plaid, Vappy, and Synthflow. I like retail just because it's got this test feature. It's not necessarily the best. I think they're all pretty close right now. They've got different, depending on your situation, what you're looking for. But I just like this test agent here. So we plugged in our prompt, we plugged in our functions, we plugged in our knowledge base, and what I'm going to show you now is that with a connection to your facility management software, you do a few things. So this particular build is for a client for rollover. So if he misses the call, our agent takes over, takes the information from the customer and texts it to him so that he can call him immediately back, and it's going to dump it into store. This one is for storage. This is our storage test account, and we're using the storage API to connect the information that is taken from the call and dump it into leads. And there's other facility management software that we're connecting to where you can actually trigger the run a link, and you can do it's very customizable depending on what facility management software you have. But we're going to take the information from the customer, make a bit of a sale. Again, this is all adjustable, based on the prompt that we build for the particular client that we're talking to, but we'll just take a look and see what it does. We've got the automations all fired in the background, and you're going to see that we take the information from the call, get the correct information, send it to the manager or the owner, and dump it into the facility management software so you can take it from there. And again, depending on what software you have, you can actually trigger the run a link, the payment link, and all that off of that. So let's see how she does.
Hello, and thank you for calling your town self-storage. This is Anne. How can I help you today?
Hey, Ann, storage.
Awesome. I can totally help with that. First, could you please verify the phone number you're calling from?
Here, the phone number is 315-777-2828.
Got it. 315-777-2828. Thanks for that. Now, what's your first name? I want to make sure I get it right.
First name is Chris.
All right. Chris, C-H-R-I-S, right? Did I nail the spelling?
Correct.
Sweet. Now, what's your last name, Chris?
Last name is Pratt.
Got it. Pratt, P-R-A-T-T, right? Did I
Yeah.
get that right? Perfect, Chris Pratt. So what are you looking to store with us?
A small one-bedroom apartment.
Gotcha. A small one-bedroom apartment. Have you ever stored stuff before? Or is this your first rodeo?
First time.
A storage newbie. No worries. I'll make it super easy for you. How long are you thinking of storing your stuff?
About
Short
6
term,
months.
long? All right, 6 months, got it. Based on a small one-bedroom apartment, I'd recommend an 8 by 10 unit. It's got plenty of space for your stuff. The price for that is $75 per month. Sound good so far?
Any promotions?
Oh, you bet. We've got a sweet deal, 50% off your first month. So your first month would be just $37.50. Not too shabby, huh?
Yeah, that'll work.
Awesome. Now, can I grab your email so I can send over a quote and have the manager contact you to finalize everything?
Yes. The email is chris@pratt.com.
All right, just to confirm, that's CHRIS@PRATT.com, right? Did I get that right?
Right.
All set, Chris. You'll get a text with all the details and a link to complete your rental right from your phone or email. Let me know if you need anything else. Have an awesome day.
All right, so you can see here, I've got the text. So this is my Skype line. So it sent the text, and you can see this is what the owner would see. So you have lead, Chris Pratt has requested a unit. We can add more here. We can tell you what type of unit, when they needed to store. We can take custom information from the phone call and we can put it into the text. This would be a text. They also get an email. And then shortly you're going to see what we did is we put just a hair of a delay in the lead to the FMS so that we can make sure that the owner has a chance to contact the person. So there's about a 5-minute delay in when the information goes from the voice to the FMS. This is obviously adjustable. We can do it as instantaneously as possible. And in a minute here, I'll refresh the page. You'll see the lead dumped into storage. All right, you can see here our software actually dumped it into storage here. There's Chris Pratt. It was actually, I had it set to a different facility than I showed in the previous module. That's like, had to pause the video, couldn't find it. And then I just remembered that the code that I put in was to send it to this facility. So storage gives you some test facilities when you're running with their API. And this is one of the test facilities that we have. And you can see that our API from the phone call put in all the information from the phone call. And then if you click on it here, you can actually, add the unit, do everything. So the theory is our assistant would take the call for the owner or the manager. If they miss the call, if they're off for after hours or something like that, take all the information, alert the manager, alert the owner. As you can see, we had the text that went out to the owner right there. You have a new lead, Chris Pratt, and then dumps it into storage so you can take immediate action and just jump into storage, make the phone call, finish everything up. Again, there is other things that we could do with other facility software. Some of them have more endpoints, some of them have less endpoints. Some of it can be more automated where you can send out the billing, everything automatically based on what the tenant requests for a unit. And so, yeah, that's what we're working on. Wanted to get that out to you guys, show you how you can set up the voice using retail. You can do this with VAPI. You can do this with Plaid if you have the API connections and the coding done. You can take the information. Even if you don't have this, you can still use some no-code options like Make and Zapier and N8N. Any of those options you can connect your voice to, and then just get the alert and use this and do this yourself. This was just an extra step we were taking for this particular customer where, he's a one-man show, couple remote facilities. He's going to take the voice is going to take the information, put it into here. And then what the team is working on next is actually just finishing out the rental, which should be available probably the end of February, is the ability to take the phone call, take the information, finish out the rental, and then send the move-in link to, or the e-sign link to the customer. And that comes right out of storage. But again, we're working with storage, SSM, Cubby, and a couple other softwares. So if you need help with this or want to know for more information about it or get on our beta list to have one of these built out for you, just comment below or get a hold of us at all my contact info is at the bottom of the video, and we'll see you in the next one.